Hey, how's everybody doing? T3 Gaming? Alright, let's go ahead and make this full so I don't have to deal with all this. Alright, so as I just logged in, we're going to grab our free stuff. We always grab our free stuff. Alright, actually I'm going to go ahead and hit this way my face, okay? Get the two cards, and we're going to get the slot spin. Hey, they're going to give it to me. I am going to take it. Simple as that, okay? Take your free stuff and be happy you got it. We're not going to pay 99 cents. The only thing I know, I play free-to-play style, but I do the pass. You guys know that. Okay, so let's go ahead and skip this and just get these over with here. All right, so I did talk about the seasons now. Now, what I want to talk about today, because it's going to be in my title, let's talk about the ranks. Okay? Okay, the ranks here, they're going to give you a certain amount of goodies, the club benefits and help. So no, we're not on the jacks no more. Okay, so I should be able to get club benefits. There we go. Okay, so I can't, yeah, I can. Jack 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, daily free spin, we get 120,000. Club purchase multiplier. So if I purchase anything in the store, say it gives me 1,000,000 chips, I'll get a million chips. Momentum plus 3. Okay, the momentum is what I just got, so you'll get a plus 3 on top of everything you get. So that makes a huge difference. But when you get up higher, it's even better. Okay, the golden card. Yeah, you're gonna get one of those. A club safety. Okay. So if you get up to Jack 5, what a club safety is you will not get knocked down below Jack 1. Obviously, that's as low as it goes. But that will come into play later on. Gift bonuses, 20K. So when you get bonuses, you have friends, you can send 20K, and then they can give you a max of 20K. Invite bonuses, 100K. Daily gift cap 30, so you can receive 30. Daily blitz jackpot 26.7 million. All right, that's what it is for on the jacks. Let's talk about the queens and the difference right here. Okay, gift bonus went from 20K to more than double, 52.5. Invite bonus 350. Everything goes up. Daily cap, daily blitz is the 49.4. So I think we're queen 2 now. I think that's what we're at. But and you can see how it goes up exponentially as you get higher. Now, king is a good place to linger, and ace is a good place to linger around. Okay, because you're gonna get some really good. So let's go over the aces. You're gonna get some good invite bonuses. The daily gift cap is 200, and the daily blitz. Here's where the problems start. Okay, when you start getting at this level, the master, yeah, you're going to get some good stuff. Don't get me wrong. But everything else is going to cost you big time. And see how club safety, if you get up to Grand Master 5, say you don't play for 3 months, you come back and you'll be an ace. That's called relegating down. That's as low as you can go. Here, the lowest you can go is King 1. But here's the difference between these clubs. Now, I have no problem working my way up to Grand Master, but I bet I have several trillion in chips, because the cost to play anything is going to be ridiculous. Okay. Eventually, they're going to be opening up. Once I get up to a certain level, they're going to be opening up tables here, and I don't think they've done that yet. Called beat the. They'll be opening up tables. I'm surprised they haven't opened them up yet. Okay, but there'll be tables in there I can play like 3-card poker and stuff like that. And right now, that's only gonna they open up soon. Rank up tournaments. And here it would tell me I probably have to get the aces to open them up. But at starting off, I only have to pay a couple million just to play each hand. By the time you get to Grandmaster, you're gonna have to per hand like 4 to 10 billion. If I remember, I know it's in the billions. And you want to talk about going through a bankroll very quickly. That's why I'm very strict on my bankroll restrictions here. just because I have 86 million doesn't mean nothing. You can lose that in a day, no problem. You just got to keep it going. Okay, so what's this poker bing? So that's all I'm talking about, those leagues. So don't get stuck, oh, I'm not a grand, who cares? Linger around the king and aces, you're going to be just fine until you build your bankroll up to trillions. Then if you want to go work your way up where you can play comfortably at the Grandmaster and then show off your skills and work your way up the sit and go ladder too. Okay, so we get a bonus, so we get 97.5k because that's what we are. We're at the Queens right now, so we can get those every day. Every time we get up a new ladder too. Okay, so what's this doing? Level, oh, the lightning show. I hate this one too. Okay, choose your table. So they got a lightning going on, but our main focus today is what? This is rock and roll, right? We only got 1580, so we got to play everything that pertains to that. So we're probably gonna be hitting the sit and goes, and we'll probably have to hit the tables too. Let's see what the special quests are. This is the first thing I do every day. Win 6 times with a high card or better. Okay, so just gonna win on all game modes, any stake, so I can play my tournaments with that. Win 12 times with a high card or better. Okay, you want to get into the tournaments for this. Okay, because you're gonna win a lot of hands in tournaments with 3. So this is where you want to get into tournaments to get these out of the way. Complete 1 daily quest in the season arena and rank up 2 times. Keep advancing to higher ranks in clubs. That's a tough one because luckily I'm at a low rank, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that today. I would have to play a little bit longer. Like I said, only if they make sense will I get them all done. I mean, that's a lot of good stuff to give me. They give me a nice spin, a free spin, and some momentum. But I get better here with the 12. Look at that. That's a gold spin, not just a silver spin. I'll get one there. But if I don't get it, I'm not going to cry. There ain't no tears coming out of these eyes, okay? This is a little ridiculous. You can't expect me to go up 2 clubs. I'm not playing at that level. See, this is one of the little trick that gets you to play above your limit that you're supposed to be playing. So if you can't get that, don't worry about it. We don't care. Here's what we care about: getting through the season and getting this ring right here. Where's that? Getting that right there. That's what we want. Okay, we want that, and we want that damn Joker. Okay, so we can get our chip. Okay, so where we at? We're at 11,500. So we're almost at the almost there. So maybe we'll get to around 16,000. We're gonna get all these goodies right here. Okay, so we can play one hand Omaha at 10, 20. Make sure you look at this. Sometimes you playing too low of stakes, but we have plenty of chips where we can play at the 20k. We'll go in there with the 1 mil, and we can play at that no problem. All game modes. Okay, play one hand, hold them. Oh, any stakes, game modes, any stakes. Okay, that means I can play in the tournament. Then I should be able to, if it says game modes, any stakes. No, because it says 10, 20. So we're going to go ahead and play the cash game, and then we'll go over to the tournaments. Okay, so that's our season pass. But we have to get, I want to know how much you get for, because I didn't see that anywhere, how much you get for cash game for those stars. Alright, so we need 10, 20k. So that's all we need. We don't have to get cute. So 1.2 million. I can easily do that. Plus a 200. So we're gonna get into this one. Standard buy-in, fast mode, and other tables. So let's take our seat. My question is, how much stars do we get for a win? Okay. That's what I want to know. We'll see when it happens, I guess, huh? Okay, we get the stars for leveling up too, so. Okay, rank up and get 750 rock stars. Okay, so I can get 1,500 if I level up twice. Now I may be able to level up twice because look how close I am to getting it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our free spins. I left it at 1 million, so hopefully I get the 1 million. 92,000. Okay, so take the free spin. Alright. Get another free spin? All right, we got 3 million. So the total bet was 3 million. All right. So we're gonna fold that. So we're almost at the queen 3. We got momentum times 1. We got the blue momentum going. So play one hand. So once that hand's played, then we gotta probably bet something. So I'm gonna lower this down to 250,000. We can do 250,000 pretty comfortably now. We got what, 86,000, and I haven't even collected my goodies yet. So once I get done with the cash games, I'll go ahead and collect all the goodies. Okay, come on, everybody, let's go. Why is everybody gonna use the whole time clock? Just bet, check a fold, bet, do something. Crying out loud. Quest completed. Okay. So we're gonna claim that, and what we got next? We got, oh yeah, bet 100,000. Okay. All right, we're in early position, so we're not gonna play that. But I am gonna play this and bet 250,000. We're going to do that relatively quickly so we can collect this and hopefully get this hand to count. Play one hand, so hopefully this hand counts. Queen 6. Complete any line to win. Okay, so they got this thing going on. Hopefully it does that automatically because Queen of Spades. I don't know, maybe you get a B in the hand. These little things here, this is what makes you drain your accounts. You try to win this stuff. I'm not going to risk anything for 107,000. That's not even worth even talking about. Alright, so again, I'm in early position. No need. Okay, so let's go ahead and bet 200,000 chips, which I can do right now. I can honestly really care less about that. If all you're paying is 100,000 and my big blind's 20,000, don't even waste my time. Okay, now we should be on the play one hand again. What do we get up here? We got an inbox bonus again. Yep. Queen 2, 228,000. All right. So we're at 28. Now we're in they're raising 10-7. I mean, look at all the people in this hand. This is why I don't play in the low levels. I don't like playing these low levels. Everybody and their mom and pop are playing every single hand. So when I get into a hand, I want to be on the button, you know, or have a solid hand. And if I do get it like an ace, king, aces, I'm gonna bet big. That's just the only way to do it. And you'll probably get a call. You will probably get a call. At least I'm going against 1 or 2 people instead of 18. All right, so we're getting some rock stars here. We got to get some stars for completing this. Even though I would have had three of kind. You got flush draws out there. You got full houses out there. With all these people in there, definitely chance they can get it. All right, so we're at 27 or 28. All right, so that one's done. Claim that. We got that one. And we're gonna bet 200K again. So now we're on the King 10. After the flop, this is the worst position, and I'm not calling no 480. A lot of you are gonna make these calls, and that's why you're gonna have no chips. So you got to be a little smarter on how you play these games, especially at these low. I want to play 10 or 15, 20 million dollar levels where there may not be a full table, and some of these guys, you may have some jerk offs in there, but most of them are going to be playing a lot better than they are now. That's for sure. Okay, so let's claim that. See, we're just going through a ritual here. Every day I come in, I'll do this, play one hand. Okay, so I'm on the button now. Ace 3, not the greatest of hands. But if it's not raised, I'll call 20K on the button anytime I get the bottom pair. So we got the old bottomless pair. The bottomless pit here. Alright, so we're going to check. Okay, that's not helping at all. I think you got to play a hand for this to count, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, well, I'm not going to call with the bottom pair. That makes 0 sense, okay? Alright, yep. Once this hand's over. So you'll see me playing mostly sit and goes right now until I get into higher cash games. That's when your bankroll really matters. And we're gonna fold that. Bet 156. Let's go ahead and play that. 350. We got our money back on that. Okay, claim that. We got 280. Alright, so we did get the 16,000. Now hopefully we have the hypers. So we'll get a couple hypers here. Bet 672. Tournaments and slot machines. Okay, so we're done with the... I can care less about this bingo crap. You don't pay off enough anyway. So we're on the hypers right now. So, like I said, I'm not going to waste my time on these low-level cash games. I want to build myself up. Alright, so let's go in here and see what we got. We're going to claim that. Win 6 times with a high card. Yeah, we'll get that in the tournament play. And rank up twice. We ranked up once already. So we just got to play some, do some good tournament play. Alright, let's get the free spin. Okay. Alright. I'm going to click in here. I know I said I was going to do the album. We'll do that on the next one. I wanted to go over those leagues. But see if I have any. See, once you get, like, if I get 10 out of 10, you got to get the chip. I'll get 4.5 million out of that. And the higher, again, the higher the league you go. So you don't want to collect these until at the end when you get up to a higher league, okay? Because the price keeps going up for you. Alright, let's get this daily blitz over with. I don't like this one. I'm just don't have the eye coordination for it. Ace Queen, yeah, we'll do that. No, I guess the flush win. See, horrible. It's not even worth it. Just go in there to get my 50 rock stars and get out of there. All right, get out of here. Every game does this. Every game. Just let me get the hell out of here and get on with my damn day. Crying out loud. Worse than a freaking slot machine. Alright. Should have gave me the 50. Do I have another blitz to do? Ace King. King 2, King 8. Let's do that. Queen Jack, Ace 5. We'll do that. 10, 9, 3. We'll do that. Tapping. You stupid crap. You run 50 stars of playing Data Blitz, so thank you. Give me my whopping 200,000. That's a blind for crying out loud. Alright, so we're at 91 million. We started at 86. Gotta go through all this crap again. I'm not going back in this. They're not going to give my 50 unless I watch all that crap. They can screw off. It ain't worth it. Alright, let's go ahead and get our 3 here. So we got 7s. We'll do the 7s. I'm sure we can get 3 kinds somewhere around there. We got 1 3 kind. So we got 6 out. That's horrible. Alright, 7, 8, 9. Let's do 7s again. Oh, we get a lot, so we got 3, a lot of 3 kinds, no 4 kinds out of that. What a joke. Alright. Alright, let's just see if we can get it straight, I guess. One straight. This is a horrible day. I can see it now. Alright. So every 4 hours you can come and play that. Alright, so let's auto spin this, get 2 of those. Wow, we're not getting crap today for spins. Alright. So we got 45. We got to get a whole bunch more than that. Okay. Let's go into rank up. WSOP, what's ahead? Let's see what that is. Okay. Executive duel. Once you get the queens, which we got. Caribbean. This is once you get the kings, you get the Caribbean and hold them and all that stuff. And then you open up all tournaments at aces. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go over the chip boxes and stuff like that eventually. So let's go into here. I need, what, 200 million, I think it was, for 50. So 100 buy-ins would be 400 million. So 200 million to be able to play this regularly. Alright, so we got plenty to play this. So we're at 96. So 250, I think, what? 2 zeros is 25, 12.5 million. I think that's what it is to play this. So we got plenty to play this. I do 50 buy-ins, so 100 buy-ins would be 25 million. So 12.5 million is what you need to play this regularly. I do that for a reason. It gives you plenty of space so you don't go broke. We need 2 more wins to get our ring. So let's go ahead and get this ring and grab some rock stars. Okay, now what I want to do, I wanted to talk about those leagues. So I did that first. Now I'm gonna probably play a nice little amount of these. I just want to get those rings. And get some rock stars. I want to get some rock stars. I might be in here a little while. You don't have to sit and watch everything I do, but I'm definitely gonna play some of these and get ahead. Okay, so we got 9s over 2s. The question is, does he have a king? I don't think he does. I think he'd have done something before that. He got his 5. That's good. That's a very good bluff catcher card. Okay, so we're at 940, and we're not gonna get fancy with an 8-3. Okay. Alright, so what do we got to get? We got bet 672, so we got to play a couple slots. Okay, I get ace 6, and it automatically. Okay, we'll call that. All right, so he's still in. Is he gonna throw a bet out there? I probably got him beat, honestly, but there's no need. There's no need. So that gives me 500. All right, so 6-4. We're gonna let that one go, and we're gonna bet one more time here. Okay. Let's see what we got here. 3-8. We're gonna check that one. Check fold it. Look at that. I'm probably out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm out. Okay, let's go ahead. Be nice if I get to that 17,000. Look at these stars I'm collecting. Okay, so I got one more. They only give you a couple. That's so I get a bet. Oh, I got 2.9 million on the win. Wow, I didn't know that. All right, so we're gonna call the 50 because there's only 3 people on the table, and I got a queen 8, which ain't a bad hand against 3 people. Well, now I didn't realize he was only at 100K, so if he throws them all in, we're gonna have to call him. I got 2 overs. If he throws them in, I gotta call him. The odds of me winning are pretty good with a low board like this. So we'll see what he does. Okay, so queen 8. This is not good. I mean, anybody with a king or an ace is gonna win this, unless you hit me an 8 right now. Okay, he might be sitting on that 3, trying to play smooth players here. Come on, call it. I want to see what you got. Ace 5. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call that. I probably should be shoving it, but I can't see with this thing in my face here. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. That is an open-ended straight draw, so we're going to go ahead and toss small in. I got the ace, and okay, he called. Wow. Of course. He had no business calling with an ace 9. He had nothing on that board. What a stupid idiot. But anyway. Alright. So I'm at 1,000. I need to get to 25,000 to get my circuit thing. Alright, let's buy in, do it again. Alrighty, so let's go ahead. 750. Nope, there we go. That's a nice one. We got 2-5. Now we're not going to play that. I do want to get my last thing here. Okay, good. I got it. So new quest in 21 hours. So I get all the way up here. Almost had the 19.5. Alright, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna get kicked out already. You know I like that 10 jack, but it's not worth getting knocked out for. Alright. Yeah. This guy's already gonna piss me off. Next time he does that, I'm calling. I don't care if I get knocked out. It's only 250,000. I ain't playing that stupid game. 9-6. Let's see if he does it now. His hearts are out there. Look, you piece of crap. Unbelievable. I can't do it. He had the heart, he had the king, so it was a smart. When you got 50, he's got to get out. I'm glad he took care of his ass. Alright, so he's all in. I'm going to call 80,000. $60,000. Nothing I can get. And if I got an ace, probably would, I don't know if it'd be the best hand or not, but now I know I folded the goddamn thing. Alright, so he's out. I need a quick double up here. Check. Alright, so we got the top here, so we're gonna go ahead. But the clubs are out there. Now they're definitely out there. Alright, so he folded. Okay. You gotta get a little aggressive at this stage. Let's go ahead and call the 50K. 7-4. Get some hearts out there. Question is, does he have hearts? Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna take a chance. 7-4. And he can have it. 7-5. Okay. Not much going on here. Alright, we get the open-ended straight draw, as long as it's red. Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and just drop them all in. Alright. Alright, you got the Queen 8 suited. Okay, we got an 8, so that's something we can... he may be on 9. I can definitely see him being on that 9. And if I had another spade or something, I can't go with just an 8. If there was been 2 spades out there, I would have taken a chance on it. I would have shoved it before he raised it. Alright, so this is horrible. Alright, so I'm at shove fold mode. That's it. You know, he had me beat anyway, it doesn't matter. That's good enough. I mean, I get no chance. 120 is half my stack. He beats me to the lousy king. Unbelievable. Alright, so it looks like I'm not going to get any freaking wins today, huh? It happens. It's streaky. Sometimes I'll win 4 or 5 of them in a row. Sometimes I'll lose 4 or 5 in a row. That's just the way it goes. Alright. You know, I think I've seen a million one time. Alright, 7-3. I'm not gonna... Oh, was I in... Okay, I wasn't... Was I in the blind? They must have raised it. No, I'm in the blind now. Okay. Okay, so of course no flop. Let that one go. Okay, let's see what we got here. I gotta get some rock stars. I don't have many days left, so I gotta get those things going so I can get that bracelet. So I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some luck to, so I don't have to wait till the last pick to get it. Sometimes that happens, you know. I've gotten lucky and picked it on the first one, but I'm gonna need some of that luck today. Blinds are increased. I can't get a starting hand or a goddamn flop. Just one of those games where my chip stack increased because of all the free stuff I got, but other than that, I can't even win no hands to get my damn quest. You kidding me? I can't believe I won that one. King 2. Now we got the king, so we're gonna probably bet a little bit, I guess. Alright, they folded. 6 deuce. Got the 6. Gonna need a deuce. Alright, so he's betting 100. I'm not gonna bet with middle pair. There's just too much nonsense out there. And there's my third 6, but it would cost too much to get there. He had the queen. He bet with the bottom pair. Jack 9, we're going to go ahead and check that. And of course, I didn't get a Jack, or I did not get a 9. Sixes. Threes. Question is, does he have a card higher than a Jack? And he does. He has a Jack. So we won 6 times. So we got that quest, I guess. I'm not thrilled. I still need to get up another rank though. 2, 3, 4. I need a 9. None of that helps. Okay. Queen 10. Alright, we got the queen. We're going to go ahead and bet. Alright, so we're back to 7. Yeah, 8. This is all in. We're all in phase right now. 700,000. Okay, so it's all in. Eventually he's going to call, try to take me out. Alright, he folded. Alright, so we're at the million mark. Give me an ace. 4, 5, not good. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to give one check. That's going to come back and burn me. I'm surprised. I'm glad he didn't have spades. King deuce. Let's go ahead and check. Okay, we get the open ended. Need an ace. Give me that ace. Get the flushes out there. Not going to deal with it. Alright. Ace king. That's good. Let's just go ahead and shove it. It's shove fold mode right now. He's got the ace 8. Alright, we got him. Ace 9. That's definitely all in. Let's go ahead and get them all in. Ace 9. 6. You gotta be fucking kidding me. What a goddamn joke. 4, 8. Of course. Now he's back in the goddamn game. Alright, I'm raising with 10 Jack. Queen 9. There's my Jack. Hand it over. Alright, we got the win. 500 Rockstars. That's good. We finally got our first win here. 500K. So we're up to 98 million. We started at 86 million today. One more win. We get that ring. Okay, so we're at 1.5. See, the thing is, we have to keep the momentum going. We get more of those points. So I just have to have a day where I just play these for like an hour, get that momentum up there and win a few. I can get that first one going pretty quickly. That circuit ring trophy. All right, you got the king 10. We're gonna call the 20,000, and we got nothing. We got nothing. Okay. I got 2 overs, but I mean, seriously, what am I trying to accomplish here? So he's on ace and he's on the queen. He's good. I mean, I can look in here and see exactly where he's at. He's at ace 4, and that's good. He's getting really good stuff. He's playing at a limit where he can get that. I just want to get up to ace so I have a nice bankroll where I can play at a cash game limit where I can get those chips. I'll show you those chips when we have the video on it. Alright, so we need a 7. I'm not going to call that for a gut shot. Alright, cell phone needs to stop talking to me. Alright, now he's got to pay attention. I got a lot of appointments coming up. So we got the top. Alright, so we got the top. But is that going to be good enough? So 6, 7, 8. Let's go ahead and bet minimum just to see where they're at. He calls. If he's just calling, I got him. I got him. If he's just calling, he doesn't have anything. Alright, we're going to call Queen 8. It's not too shabby of a hand when you got 3 people in it. Not a good flop though. We could sure use a spade there, but that's not going to come. Need a queen or we're out. Okay, so we're going to give that to him. Ace King, he could have anyone. My queen's probably not going to hold. If I had a bluff catcher, 5 or something, I probably would have called the low bet. Alright, so we get the ace 5. And we get the ace in the flop, but 2 spades. So I think they would have raised the ace queen, ace king. So we're going to go all in here. And then he's going to call it the king 7. So just hand it on over to me. Yeah. If you're not raising pre-flop with an ace, you know, I gotta put you off the ace. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and check. All right, so we get the. I'm gonna bet because we got a semi bluff here. Give me that 7. There we got it. So let's go ahead and pretend like we're bluffing at the pot here. All right, so he's not gonna go for it. Couple 4s. That's an all-in. I get a made hand, and he's got low stack. We could take a shot at him. Queen 10, and he got it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ace King. Let's do it again. Oh, they say, got him back. At least the game's fair. What comes around goes around, right? So we get plus. Okay, they give 30 people on that now too. So I can, if I keep winning, I can still get to the next level. So we got our ring. How about that? We got the ring, and we got some nice points there. 1 million ring bonus times the league, I guess you're in. So we're at 99 million now, so we got that million. Play again for a chance to win better prizes. Of course I'm going to play again. See, now we have to get more wins to get to the next ring. And I'll keep playing this level until I get up to the main event. That's what you want to play, but that's some big bucks in the main event, so we'll go ahead and call. Alright, so they got my ring showing right now. No, he's okay. They're getting silly over here. 8-9. Come on. This is what you got to deal with when you're playing the low level. But he had pocket aces, so I'm okay with that. But he 8-9. Come on, seriously. All right, so I like playing heads up anyway. All right, Jack 3, nothing there. So I just need to double up through him. Try to set him up as much as possible. All right, so we get a couple clubs here. H2. Get the middle. We're gonna bet. See where he's at. We need a 5. And there's a 5 right there. So we're gonna shove him. See if he believes us not. If he's got a 2, he'll call. He doesn't. Oh, I thought he had the higher. I thought he had the higher straight, but he didn't have it. Good. All right, so we're gonna call. If he shoves, we're gone. I hate when they do that crap. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4. I don't got anything going. Stupid min raises. Just call the damn bet, will you? Alright, so check. Nothing there. We're going to let this one go. Just breathe on it in its jaws. So I'm going to take my shot at him just like I normally do. You get that opportunity. That's the opportunity right there. So we're going to all in. Let's see if he calls. There we go. 10 Jack. We got him. Give us the win. So that's 1,500 Rockstars we got. We got to keep them going. So we're almost at the 100 million. Alright. So we get, see now we need 12 wins. Okay. 236. So we're getting some pretty good points. I want to try to get that circuit ring. Now we got 4. So it's building up. This is going to be a little bit lengthy of a video because, like I said, I talked about what I wanted to talk about earlier, and then I'm going to play this is probably the only time I'll play all day long on this site. So when I get a little bit of momentum, I'll keep it going. If you guys want to see how things go, you can always scroll forward and stuff like that. So no big deal. All right. So 10-7. We're going to go ahead and give it a check here. And we got the top here. And we got some other things working too. So could have a straight working itself out. And he folded anyway. He didn't want none of that. Queen 10. That's a nice little... Okay, now we're going to have to do a little semi-bluff here. Alright, so now we have all kinds out. We get the king, we get the diamond. So let's see if we get one of them. 9, 10, jack, queen. So that did nothing for us. All he needs is a jack. I think it's on the jack, but we're not going to. Not nothing. You believe it? All those outs I had, not one of them came through. Alright, so let's go ahead and call the 20k queen 5. And that's it. No more. Now there's the 5. Question is the 7... Is he on the 7? That's a weak bet. Could he be trying to sucker us in? We'll find out. Okay, now there's jack. Hopefully that slows him down. Let's see if he calls. I'm going to call him. Okay, he had the 7. Good for him. And that's actually he hit that well because you can't really raise with that. Some people do. Alright, so we're going to call the ace 8. I need a queen. Okay, so definitely not good. Just give me the ace. There we go. That's a good play. I'll give you your props when you play a good play, and I'll give you your props when you screw up too. All right, let's just confirm that. I don't need to get silly with it. Ace 4. All right, so we need a 3. I'm gonna go ahead and semi-bluff bet this. Give me that 3, and we'll be happy. And he's gonna raise all in. All right, so we're gonna fold it. I think he's kind of begged me for being a semi-bluffer, but that's all right. I should all in on that. We're gonna all in here. Semi-bluff, but I get an out. Oh, he called with the 2-4, and I got the king. Thank God. Calling with the bottom pair. That's a bad play. I wouldn't call all in with the bottom pair. All right, king queen. Oh, he folded. Oh, he still got 65,000 left. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. I need something better than that to go against him. 2-6. Nah. Ace queen. I would have taken it. No, he would have bet at the end that he had it. Okay, I didn't see that queen at the river. Alright, 4-10. Let's see what he's got. Let's check it. Not a good flop for a 4-10. We'll let him have it. Alright, so I gotta get a double up through him. King 3. Really? He might have it. I can't be. It's either all in or fold on that one. And I'm not gonna do either one. And the fact that he just called, so he might have had something there. Alright, he is 7. Okay, so we got nothing here. So unless my 10's a high card, and it is. I had the 8 for the kicker. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so ace deuce. I'm not even gonna entertain that. King 9. See what he does. I'm gonna all in with the king 9. I guess I get a little aggressive. These blinds are getting up there. Okay, 10-3. I'm not even gonna call it. But I will shove though if I had the hand to do it. Jack 5. See what he does. Oh, he just folds. He knew I was gonna come back at him probably. Alright, 6-8, we'll call that one. It's a 1 gapper. Yeah, kind of feeling he can do that. That's what this is going to happen all the time now. We're just going to be shove folding now. Yeah, he's double dipping now, so I'm gonna have to take a stand here. Give me a fucking face card, will you? A face card's all I need. Make me go in with the 6-4. That's all I needed. You're going to call with a high-low card. You can expect to lose those sometimes. Alright, so we're going to go in. I got a face card. And he's going to call 6, 7. Are you kidding me? Did the same thing to me. It's all in every time. 5, 6. One with the worst hand in poker. Alright, Queen 6, they're all going in. I mean, he knows that. If he doesn't know by now, I'm shoving it in hand. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Hopefully we can finish it off here. Oh, he's got, damn. Walked into those, didn't I? I couldn't even hope for the flush because he had the king. Alright. Queen 3. Alright, got a couple queens there. It's going back and forth. Any face card, that's good enough. Gives me a fighting chance. And I got clubs too to go with it. Okay. I gotta take him down. He's down to 480, so any two cards. Any two cards, they're all in. Give me a face card. That's good enough. Alright. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, he had the ace jack. Wow, I can't get this guy down. At least I got over a million, so I still got another chance to take him out though. Alright, Queen 3, that's an all in. That's basically what we're doing now. Alright, got him. Alright, so we got 2,000 Rockstar just for playing. Let's see what we got here. We're at the 100 million mark, so we got the 100 million bankroll mark now. We got 2 wins, 102 there, 354 first place, and we're up to 3K. I want to try to get that. We'll play one more probably. That rank up twice. We're almost ranked up again, so. So we got what, 3 wins I think right now. Well, I would like that 6.25 million, but we didn't get it. All right, Queen 5. So we're not going to go all in this early on. He's got 107 million. He's tilting. If he's at this level, he's tilting. I got the king, so let's go ahead and throw him in. All right, they don't want to play. Okay. 40K. I know it's only a min raise, but 4-3. I'm not going to go to bed with that. All right. He's got 7 million, so. But he's got 107 million now. I'm not saying you know, most people at that will be playing at a level that's much higher just because they have the chips. All right, so let's go ahead and bet. I got this. I got the flush, but full house is definitely out there. All right, we're not going to see it though. 2-6. We're going to let that one fly. This is probably going to be the last one. So hopefully I win it and get the rank up. If not. Now, as you move up in ranks, you get more chips, and it actually becomes harder when you get those chips too. All right, I get King 3. He would have had a King Jack there, but. Alright, so we're not going to play no 4-2. Is he out? Yeah, he's out. So here, I play good heads up. I like heads up play. Okay, here we go. See if I can get him put a little bit in there. He didn't put it in there, so. Whether I did that or all in didn't make a difference. We're going to call King 10. Top here. So we're definitely going to put him in there. I don't want him catching his flush. Two, 7, not good. Yeah, you can have that. Little 5-5 action going here. This is a good bluff catcher. Get 9s out there. I'm gonna go ahead and bet. See if I can get him to do a cheesy fold. Queen deuce. We'll check that. And we got the queen. The question is, does he have the king? He might, and I'm not gonna take a chance. He's been playing pretty straight up here so far. Ace 3, that's an all-in at 120k. Yeah, we get shove him. Let's get into shove fold mode now. Alright, we're gonna check that. We need a 4. Not asking for much, just give me a 4. King 9, that's definitely an all-in. Heads up, big blinds. So he's only going to call me when he gets the goods, looks like, which is going to benefit me as long as I don't walk into him. I'm not going to call with the queen 9. I'll shove with the queen 9, but calling's a different story, unless I'm desperate. But I'm definitely going to shove him here. Yeah, he's a folder. That's good for us. It gives me more chances to catch a good hand. Yeah, not going to call with an 8-6. Alright. I just didn't feel that. I felt that I was going to walk into a hand. Okay, that. Okay, he folded. I would have called with the ace 8. Alright, we definitely will shove with that. One of these times I'm going to walk into him. I just hope I suck out on him. Ace king. So if he all's in, I get a call. Of course. Of course you folded. I had ace king. Okay, let's go ahead. All in here. King, queen. Alright. Hand them over. Alright, so 10-2. I got a call. You can't leave chips in there. You gotta put them all in. 10-2. You got a 3. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Any card higher than the goddamn 3 and it would have been split pot. Alright, so 10-2 again. Fuck the goddamn 10-2. You gotta be shitting me. Make me fold that crap. Alright, 9-3. Even better. I have no idea. You have no idea how pissed off I am right now because of that shit. Alright. He folded. Alright. I'm shoving 82 here. I'm done playing stupid little 10-2, 10-3 shit. I get the 6. You get the ace queen. Alright. Of course I walked into an ace queen. Alright, so we're all in no matter what. I can't believe you don't fold when I only have 100,000 chips. You gotta try for the takeout. I mean, you called that. Why didn't you freaking? Unbelievable. What a joke. I need one more win to get to. We're gonna go one more time, then I'm done. I gotta try to get that queen 4. I guess I could try to win the slot machine and get it. 750k. Alright, we'll call 20. I guess we'll call 20 again. Alright. Of course. Always gonna have a slider. Always gonna have an idiot. on the table who does crap like that. And again, he could have ace king, ace queen, ace ace. If he does it a third time, I'm calling him. I ain't playing stupid games. I'll just do the slot machine and get my progression. Alright, I'm calling with the ace. See if he does it again. Yep. Yeah, fuck them both. You all can kiss my ass. Stupid idiots. Alright, I'm done. Let me go in here, see if I can progress up with some bets here. And then we're done. Okay, see if I can get some Rockstars, and we'll go in there and see if we can grab that bracelet. Come on, hit something, will you? We're back down to 98 million because I can't get a freaking slot. You give me a freaking win. Something that should be so goddamn easy, and they're freaking doing this. Make it painful. Really? What do I need? 2 more freaking chips? Unbelievable. Rip the goddamn do. I earned 750 rocks for ranking up. Alright, we got 2 million, so we got it back. Okay, so let's go ahead and claim. Get all our goodies and get our chips back. So we managed to get them all, only because we were almost at rank Queen 2, 3 when we started. If we would have started at the beginning of a rank, we would have never got it. I wouldn't even tried it. Alright, so let's go ahead and spin. These would be free spins. Alright, so we got what, 320,000, alright. Take these and be happy we got them. Oh, we got gold spins too. 2.7 million. Now let's get the silver ones done. 2.1. We got more than the silver one. I got more than the silver. Alright. So we should be back up to 100 million, I think. Alright. Yeah, I was going to say, where my coins at? Alright, so let's go ahead and collect those. 376. Oh, then now let's go ahead and get 8,000. It's going to cost 2,000 per. Alright, so I got 4 tries to get. Look at all these. Mm-hmm. 2.5 million. Alright, so we got 2 more. Which one right there? Nope. 4 million chips. Last one. Okay, they took out some pops with them. That's what. Okay, so we're almost there. We gotta have a good win tomorrow. How many more days we have left of this? Not many more days, I don't think. Ends in 4 days, so we got 4 days. So we gotta try to get ourselves another 8,000, 10,000 tomorrow. I don't know how much we get for cash game, but I don't think we get much for the cash game. So I'll go in here and check all the levels here, up to 49. Okay, other tables. I don't see anything showing the Rockstars, only if you level up. Okay, so cash game's out of the question then for the next couple of days. We just gotta keep playing tournaments and winning. So we did pretty good. We won like 4 today, I think. Alright, so if you like the content I've been putting out, please give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll show you how to get these bankrolls up there. Like I said, I'm not really going to concentrate in cash games until I get up to a higher level. I don't want to play these donks at the low levels. They just keep throwing their chips in and having 15 people on the table. Believe it or not, if I remember correctly, once you get playing up at the 10 or 15 million, you bring 10 or 15 million to the table. They're going to start tightening up a little bit more. There might be some morons that might show up there, but other than that, okay, I got to claim these. I forgot about these. So other than that, we just got to get to those higher levels. Okay, and it will help us to rank quickly up. So when we get those up, so now we're going to check the because I went up in level. I should have gone up those what you call it should have gone up, so let's go check that. Alright, skip that. I don't even want to see those. Okay, 194. So we had to go up a whole card to get it. Yeah, once we total grand. Once we have to get up to kings, and then I should go up to another one. And it's probably gonna be the same thing with these albums too. 2 billion for. Where's the 4? That's not the one. It had 8. Yeah. 4.5 million. Yeah, so it hasn't gone up yet. So we'll see when we get to the king if it goes up. I'm pretty sure if you get up to a higher league, a complete league, it should go up. So let's go ahead and get our bankroll up again. So we definitely came out ahead on the tournaments, but look how many we get for everything else. Now, if you start playing at a level where this type of chips doesn't help you, then you're playing way out of your league, out of your budget. All right, so I don't see anything else here. Did I get any more? Nope. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. I will see you all tomorrow for another episode of World Series of Poker Free Play. All right, have a good one.